I wanted to share a day in the life, the outside of the comforting home of Raven. Many of you have asked and wanted to see more of what I do, so let me start with November. Out of the 13 years, there's so much more I could show you, but just this month, I found a mother close to my house who had given birth to 5 beautiful pups. By the time I found them, they were already weaned and people had already started to see them around. This means they were not safe. Turkey, you may have heard about the new law concerning the street dogs. They will no longer be able to live on the street and will be taken to shelters. Sadly, shelters here are not clean and are full of viruses, and these puppies wouldn't even sadly last for 2 weeks. If they had lived on the street, they would be hurt or even worse, poisoned. So I had limited time to get them to a safe place, which by chance I did within 1 week. This rarely happens, as I have been in this situation before and it broke me. It was the hardest part of my life in rescue. Across from the mum and her pups was a mother and her kittens, and these mums need spaying as soon as possible. But it all costs money, which I don't have. I can just scrape by to feed the animals that I take care of at home and the ones on the streets that need food and medical needs for living outside. I managed to get the 2 kittens homes. They are truly so lucky, but the mother cat needs spaying this week, which cost £45, and the mama dog will be £82. I don't have a team behind me. I solely do this on my own, and I choose to do it because I love it and I want to help the animals that are outside my doorstep. If everybody would be able to do the same thing here, I wouldn't have to do so much. I come from the UK, and when I was growing up I barely see street animals. All the animals lived in cosy homes and were loved, but we know that's not the case always. But here in Turkey is a different story. There are so many street animals, and I try my best to neuter them, spay them, vaccinate them, feed them and keep them in my home when they need operational recovery from certain things that they may not be able to recover from on the streets. Over the years, I've rescued more than 500 cats and rehomed most of them. The ones that couldn't be rehomed are the ones that are with me. Some of them are disabled, or most of them are. And people didn't want the responsibility of having a disabled animal. Just this week, I had 2 phone calls, one of a very, very sick cat who didn't make it, and another one who we don't know what happened, has a broken spine. Thankfully, he had an operation, but the operation cost a lot. A total of £457, which is still unpaid at the vets. So if you do want to help, or if there's anything you think you can do to help, please check my links in my description where you can donate to help towards these animals. Thank you all so much for your love and support so far, and I'm truly grateful to have you by my side.